Hello everybody, it is Emery48 here and welcome back to another Fortnite video. I can see that there's someone walking around me and he shoots me, which is rather rude. Didn't like it too much. I don't have the best weaponry for close combat. Still got the guy anyway. Now I'd heard some shots over this way, so I came over to take a peek, and I haven't quite seen him yet, but he started shooting at me, so I'm going to drop down and know he's below me. Pop him with the double, and pop him again. Barely even did any damage to my health. Moving a little forward in the game, found a wolf riding on it, heading towards a man with a lightsaber, and I get to engage in a rather awkward fight. Pop a couple shots at him, he jumps down, jumps back up, I accidentally fall down, and find myself in the middle of a lot more people than I wanted to be in the middle of. When I thought it was just 3 people, I was fine with it, but then I started getting shot from behind as well, and I was like, no, I'm good. We'll let them figure it out. So I run away thinking that they'll be occupied for long enough for me to, chill out. But the dang maniac with the lightsaber is the one that charges after me. I don't really want to be stuck inside with a guy with a lightsaber. I think there's a saying that's like, if someone has a gun, pulls a gun on you, you charge them, and if someone has a sword, or a knife, I guess, you run. And he's got a very electric knife. Painful knife. So I ran and shot him. Alright, so moving on in the game again. I found a good place, good position on the top of a roof to pretty much stake out for the end of the game. See one person push, pop him pretty easily with a gold DMR I found. This was a blessing for this game. What a incredible weapon. The next person pushes and I whiff my shots with the gold DMR. Honestly, if I had hit those, if I had hit like 2 out of 3 of those, or 2 out of 5 of those, I'd probably win this fight as is. I know he's running around below me. I want to keep the high ground. And once we finally re-engage, I get a shot off and I lose the height. I didn't want to drop down. This gives him all of the advantage in the game. And I don't even whiff some of my shots. I make some contact. Just not good enough. Coming second. Alright, on to the next game. Now we get some hits off with another DMR. The DMRs are kind of nice right now. Didn't even see him on that shot, so that was cool. And then a dude comes in on a boar and absolutely ignores the other guy that is in between us. It just comes straight for me. Get a couple hits off, but he definitely gets the better hits, and sometimes it is best to know when you need to retreat, and that is exactly what I do. I really wanted to jump again off of that, but hey, swimming down the river gets good speed anyway. There's some fights that, you just gotta admit you ain't winning, and you can just run. I've not really gotten myself in the best of positions in this game, not full health. Decent weapons. Get the first hits on this guy. He's probably only got like 100 health left, and it would have been really nice to just finish him off there, but then we're kind of into a stalled battle. I was trying to get rid of this bush, and I couldn't hit him for the life of me anymore. Hit him while he was a moving target, and now that he is a stationary target, I was absolutely whiffing, which is great. I have the better positioning, I believe, but I kind of sacrificed the positioning by staying out in the open. And I didn't think after hitting me with a sniper he could hit me that quickly, so I don't really know what happened there. But an unfortunate end to a kind of all over the place game. The next game now, we're pretty much right on the drop, and there's someone running around. Thought he was going to fight me a little more. He's just running away. Definitely doesn't have a weapon, but just got to get somebody out of the lobby. Now, I don't even have too much to say about this whole sequence, but I just thought it was amusing because I'm below so many people fighting. I'm just going to let this sequence play out. You can see for yourself what happens. And sometimes cowering like a little baby is the best way to win some fights. So after successfully surviving and getting some kills down there, I thought it was time for me to evacuate the basement. And obviously in evacuating, you don't want to actually hit your target, you just want to miss a bunch. Because why would you hit anybody? But then I get a spot up here on the roof, which I really like being up on rooftops, because the little height advantage is helpful. And ping the other guy that's trying to third party us. And then I'm able to focus this guy for a little bit. And that was pretty efficient shots, if I'm honest. I missed a couple in there, but hit most of them, which is always the priority. Now this guy's trying to push over, so I'm gonna dink him back behind the rock. After getting some loot, I was going to go over to this drop, but I found another person and absolutely pinged him as well. Another round of fairly efficient shots. I feel like with me in this game, I either am going to miss on a person or I'm going to hit on a person. It's kind of odd, honestly. Now I know that other guy's still going to be over there somewhere, so just looking out for him, trying to ping him as he's running from zone, as I'm closer to zone than he is, so I'll be able to turn and run after I've killed him. And at this point I am fairly confident, maybe overconfident, as I haven't even gotten myself to zone, and now shots are coming from zone at me while I'm trying to pick someone else off. Not really the position you want to be in. People put me in the position I was putting others in. It's kind of a what goes around comes around kind of karma. And I had decided at this point that my life would be best preserved if I just ran. Except for the fact that everywhere I ran, there was still somebody else. Even when I get around this corner, I think, I'll be fine. Normally if you jump those, you can get pretty out of the way of the people that are shooting you, except when you come around a corner and there's another one. Not gonna lie, I forgot I even made it to the car. I thought I died in that little alleyway. Better at running away from people than I thought I was. Still getting shot at. Now I remember what the heck I did. I didn't realize this guy had jumped onto or into my car. I didn't realize that was possible. So that was interesting. I get kind of jumped out of the car, and I have no clue how this guy let me kill him. Like, he had me to 2 health. All he had to do was literally slap me in the face, and I die. Unfortunately, someone else was grappling in. I got a hit on him, but with only 2 health, not really much I can do.